Right, it's Tuesday night and it's the latest video in our series of our favourite restaurants in Newcastle. I'm absolutely buzzing for this one. Loads of people, if you do know us, you'll know that whenever you ask us our favourite restaurants in Newcastle, and this one is pretty much always first on the list. We love it. It's Malaysian food, which is kind of like, without sounding like too much of a hippie, it's a bit of a melting pot of Indian and Chinese and Malay food. Tuesday's been to Malaysia 7-8 times, something like that, and she will always testify that Malaysian food is the best. So that's what we're doing. We're going to Chilli Padi, which is just next to St James's Park, about 2 minutes away. Really popular place. They've got one in Durham now as well because they've been doing so well the last few years. It used to be a bit of a hidden gem, this place, but it's actually become so popular now that it's no longer a hidden gem. So they've got a little food truck thing that goes round. They've got a place that just opened in Durham not too long ago, but this is the Newcastle place, right in the city centre, not too far from Haymarket, kind of between Haymarket and St James's Park. And I absolutely love this place. Let's see what it's like. So there's St James's in the distance, and it is just down here, Leazes Park Road. There's a few little restaurants around this area actually. So on the way down from St James's, you walk past Infusion, which is a really, really good Chinese restaurant, but yeah, we're concentrating on Malaysian food. So this is Chilli Padi. We're just coming through on the left hand side, and it's a decent size as well, so it's kind of split into three. You can see there, the right hand side's the entrance, the middle bit's the main dining room, and the left hand bit, which is where we ended up going, is kind of the extra dining once the main dining room's full. From Malaysia to Newcastle is the flag there on the ceiling as well. Very extensive menu. Honestly, this menu is absolutely gigantic. It will probably take you most of the night to decide what you're actually going to have. There's so many different options. To these videos will just give you a little taste of how much there actually is on the menu. This section here is purely just starters. Then there's the specials, the nasi lemak there. And that is the kind of the main traditional dish of Malaysia. It's a dish of chicken, anchovies, peanuts, hard-boiled egg, cucumber, and some rice. We've had it before because kind of have to do it. It's the traditional meal, but it's not something I would really ever order again. It's not to my tastes, if I'm perfectly honest with you. But yeah, that's the traditional main meal of Malaysia. I've also got things like the nasi goreng as well, which again is another very traditional Malaysian meal, and it goes on and on. There's various curries. You can get beef, you can get prawn, you can get chicken leg, or you can get chicken breast. Loads of different things. In terms of sides, if you did want any extra stuff on the side there, because there is quite a lot on the plates anyway, but you can get fried rice, you can get soft noodles, you can get chips, you can get vermicelli. So there's just endless amount of food on these menus. It's actually insane how much stuff there is on the menus. Drinks wise, Tuesday started with an iced tea. She does love an iced tea. And I started with a nice refreshing bottle of Asahi, nice dry beer, which goes perfectly with this type of food. So we started off quite traditionally with some spring rolls, pretty basic stuff. This dish here, this is the roti canai, which is easily one of our favourite dishes when it comes to Malaysian cuisine. That was the vermicelli there, which was the option we took when there was the options of rice and noodles and whatnot. That is the butterfloss king prawns, which is an absolutely outstanding dish, which we always get. And that there is the beef rendang. And then just a little quick overview of everything that we ordered for the table. Just in terms of the cuisine in Malaysia, if you didn't realise, they don't use knives at the dinner table. It's always just forks and spoons, just in case that throws you a little bit and you're wondering where the knives are. Back to the food though, this is the roti canai. So taking a little bit of inspiration from India, as I said earlier in the video, with the Indian, Chinese and Malay cultures within Malaysia. The roti, I'm sure if you're a fan of an Indian restaurant, you'll know what a roti is. So that's where this kind of dish comes from. It's kind of just dipped in a curry sauce with some chili oil on the top. Absolutely amazing dish. We definitely one of our favourite dishes. And there's just some spring rolls and some sweet chili sauce. Tuesday helping ourselves to the vermicelli, which was really super tasty, really well cooked, really nice. And then it was on to just plating up those main dishes that we got.
As I say, is the butter floss king prawns. It's the dish that we always get every single time that we come here. It is phenomenal. That on the top there, the kind of floss bit is basically just egg, kind of strands of egg, but the chili, the heat that you get from this, the prawns, they're just so ridiculously tasty. And then there's the beef rendang, which is kind of like cinnamon, star anise, lemongrass, garlic, ginger, and a little bit heat as well. This rendang actually was really hot.
Oh, absolutely lush. A load of heat in that rendang, like, but it's nice and tasty. The prawns, by a country mile, our favourite dish. Amazing. Noodles, amazing. Spring rolls just are what they are, but still decent. But absolutely first class, everything, as always, amazing place. And obviously the roti canai as well. Classic dish. Outstanding.
And then the bill came along, and the bill was, well, it was 60 quid, £59.40, and we put a little tip on there.
There you go, lush, absolutely lush, ridiculous. That's why it is one of our favourite restaurants in the northeast. Definitely, easily by a country mile, and we're top 5 in Newcastle, probably in the top 3 in Newcastle, maybe even number 1, I don't know. It's definitely up there. Superb. Definitely 100% recommend Chilli Padi if you've never been. You can definitely get takeout there, because we've had takeout before. In fact, one of our really old YouTube videos when we first started doing YouTube, I got mortal and went and got a takeout from there. And I think they also do deliveries. We've definitely seen delivery drivers there in the past, so maybe double check. But like, if you live in close proximity, you can get a delivery from there. But it's always full of like Malaysian students and stuff as well. It's unbelievably authentic, the food. Tuesday can testify to that, having been there numerous times. And it was £60. Some of you might think that's a bit expensive for a tea, £60, but we'd actually over-ordered, to be honest. We could have probably done with one less dish and still had enough food. If you've been to Chilli Padi before and you're aware of it, let me know what you think of it. If you've never been and you intend to go, let me know. So I think that's about it. If you would be kind enough to subscribe to the channel, that would be really appreciated. Click the subscribe button and click the little bell to get notified when we do new videos. We do a new video every single Sunday at 6 PM, in case you're new to the channel. There's a lot of people who watch the videos but don't subscribe. That little graph on the screen there shows you all of those people. So it would be a big difference if you just did click the subscribe button, please. If you scan that QR code on the screen there, that will take you through to our other social media. So we would welcome you following on Facebook and TikTok and Threads, and our website's there. You can contact us by email. If you're on TikTok, actually there's someone impersonating we're on TikTok, and at the moment, at the time of recording this video, they don't seem to be wanting to take the videos down. So someone's impersonating and ripping off with YouTube videos and posting them on TikTok. So get them reported. And I think that's it. So thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next video. Watch what you're doing, and toodles.